This is why Howie Roseman is a genius when it comes to the cap, when it comes to just trades in general, and obviously giving the players what they want too. So when you want to get deals done, you always want to, make the players get more money up front. You give them more bonus money throughout the years of their deals, and that's what it is all about, okay? Now, but it was a $100 million deal for A.J. Brown. It was 4 years, $100 million, 57 guaranteed, okay? So now a prioritized bonus he gets from 23 to 26 is $6.7 million, okay? Now his per in-game roster bonus is $510,000, workout bonus of $240,000 every single year, okay, which is a lot of money for him. So a lot of bonus money he's getting out of this deal. But look at the deal in general for his $57 million guaranteed, okay, which is crazy. His cap number, obviously, for this year is 5.6 because he's still on his rookie deal, so he is relatively cheap. This contract does not affect the cap number until next year in 2023. 2023, okay? He is only a cap hit of $8.3 million. This is going into the new year of his deal. He's not even a $10 million. He's not even in double digits on his new deal on a cap hit in 2023. $8.3 million. That's just insane. So imagine if the Eagles, they want to sign Javon Hargrave, want to get, extend him and save $13 million. They could save a lot of cap next year. They can actually save a lot of cap. Depending if Jalen Hurts is the quarterback or not, whatever the case may be, you got 2 first-round picks, a second-rounder, okay, and he's only an $8.3 million cap hit on his new deal. First year. I just want to, make sure it's getting to everybody that this contract is crazy. But then obviously after 23, he gets, a $27 million cap hit, $22 million cap hit. Then obviously the last year in 2026, it will be a $37 million cap hit. So, I mean, I could see if he plays very well he plays really good the next 2.5 years, they get to 2025 and they feel like, you know what? They don't want to get hit with that $37 million cap hit, so they might spread out his years more. They might give him another few-year deal and, maybe a few more years and kind of spread that cap out a little bit more. So there's a lot of different things they could do with this contract. But I got to say, this is a team-friendly contract at the end of the day. I thought this was very team-friendly for this year because he's still on his rookie deal. Obviously, it's the old deal that the Titans gave him as a rookie. This isn't our deal. And then the new one that Howie is giving A.J. Brown for the next 4 years, starting in 2023. He's only at $8.3 million cap hit. You know how much leeway we're going to have between free agency and the draft and how much that's going to help on top of not even paying a quarterback yet. This is a really good sign, and this is why Howie Roseman is a master, because he can not only get a valuable player for a contract like this, but not just that, but having it actually cheap going into the first year of his new deal. It's actually quite amazing to see Howie Roseman work his magic with contracts. He's so good at it. But I just wanted to go over this really quick. Nothing crazy. It's just something to think about. The Eagles could have more flexibility next year because, A.J. Brown could have been a $20-something million cap hit next year, but he's not going to be. 8.3 next year on top of draft picks and on top of they're going to, there's going to be a lot more room. The Eagles should have more cap depending on what the owner set the cap at next year. It should be pretty high. Because we're getting things, things are coming back to normal a little bit now, so there might be more cap on the way for the Eagles. So I'm feeling really good about it. This was a team-friendly contract for going into next year on his new deal. $8.3 million cap hit. Sorry, gotta say it a million times because that's where it matters right there. And then obviously, the next 3 years are going to be expensive. So he's going to be expensive, guys. You're paying 25 plus. For, that's what you're getting for marquee name receivers. That's what you're getting if you want to pay for top receivers in the league. People are telling me, he was too expensive. Well, that's what you got to pay. That's the market for receivers right now, 25 plus. You look at the Dolphins that paid Tyreek Hill, gave up a first, a second, 2 fourths, gave him $30+ million at 28 years old. You literally gave up a first and a third for a 24-year-old receiver and is cap friendly for this year and on his new deal next year, which is kind of crazy. So you got to look at it that way. Good move by Howie Roseman. I meant to make a video about this probably maybe 4 or 5 days ago, but I didn't get to it yet. But just wanted to kind of discuss that real quick. Other than that, guys, that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys later. Shakes what up, false live. Peace out, guys. Actually, before I go, I think with this contract, it spreads out. So Just think about it. You know, Devontae Smith will be a free agent after this year, you know, a couple years after this year, okay? Which is pretty good. So these contracts are nice and separate. They're not on top of each other. Just think about it. If you drafted a receiver this year after Devontae Smith gets paid his big money from the Philadelphia Eagles, the draft pick we got this year, whether we got Jameson Williams or, you know, Treylon Burks or whoever, you know, their contract would have been up the year right after. So you'd have to pay 2 wide receivers in 2 years. So this spreads it out a couple, you know, a few more years, which is good. So this contract really does help too in that aspect too. So definitely check that out. I'll see you guys on the next one. SHAKESQUAD up, follow slide. Peace out, guys. Peace.